Hi, I'm Laura, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I've actually been over on my other channel, Laura et al. Romantic, is where I do all my writing vlogs, and yeah, I talk about like scrapbooky type stuff. Mostly it's like writing vlogs and tea hauls, basically. But I have very recently had the urge to come back over here and do some videos, and there's stuff missing. So basically recently I've been getting that feeling of overwhelm again. Not necessarily like work overload or like burnout type overwhelm, but like stuff overwhelm. There's stuff everywhere. I'm constantly having to I just got freaking primer in my hair. Sorry, interruption. I can't remember where I was in my train of thought, and that's one of the reasons why I don't really post beauty videos anymore, because these videos are like basically impossible to film now. But yeah, it's like, I was talking about overwhelm. There's just stuff everywhere. I'm constantly having to re-clean my desk. I'm constantly having to reorganize, and there's always stuff getting knocked over or on the floor, and children get hold of things and things going missing, and just... It's not so much that I've been buying lots of things or anything, because I really haven't, apart from like, you know, the stationery and the stickers and things, if you have seen the team hauls, because it's kind of transferred my makeup purchasing onto that. But it's just kind of sitting there, and it's ever so slowly going bad, and I would rather have the space for other things. You okay, buddy? So I would rather have the space for other things. So I had the urge to actively, intentionally use things up again in, let's say, a project pan style way. And then I thought, well, why don't I start posting videos on this channel again and document the process? Because it's not just going to be using things up. I am planning on purging the house. Not just beauty products and makeup products, but I never use this under my eyes. What am I doing? But like clothing items and just general clutter about the house that isn't needed. I want rid of it. I want it out the house. I want it gone. So yeah, there's going to be panning use up videos coming, and also a declutter series going through like everything. I will have like a book declutter video, but I'm not sure whether I'll put that here or if I'll put it on the romantic channel, because, you know, books, it's more that side of things, isn't it? But also I wanted to get back into like wearing my makeup more and feeling more like myself and expressing myself more through my makeup. So I went through and I've picked out a whole bunch of things that are close to being done. There's intro videos will follow. I'm not wanting to post too many videos too rapidly. I'm thinking like 1 or 2 videos a week, like a Monday and a Friday, so that I have time to get these things filmed and edited and uploaded. Even if I do it in bulk and just schedule it out, it's better than overwhelming myself and then doing none of it because I need to get it, you know, out in a rapid fire way, which is what usually tripped me up before, trying to get content out in a rapid fire way when it's just not possible. So yeah, there will be intro videos coming. The products that I picked for the makeup project pan, there is a lot gimme products, like really gimme products. So just to like get myself going and the motivation, there is a lot of gimme products. I will be actively trying to wear makeup on the daily, even if it's just slapping on some foundation, because there is a lot of base products in the project makeup project pan. And I went and got a load of like lotions and stuff, because there's a Bath and Body project pan. I have been using a lot more perfume lately than I have been in recent years, regularly using lotions and getting more into like taking care of myself, putting in effort in my appearance again, using like hair mousse, and I actually went out for dinner the other night and I did all my hair routine for curling my hair, and then I couldn't find my curling iron, so yeah, my hair was just this sort of air dried wave but like with mousse in it. I also want to get back onto doing like a nighttime skin routine. I've got a lot of skincare products in that project pan as well. I do a daily routine, like even if it's just cleanser, toner, moisturizer with like a serum in there. I do have like a daily routine, but I would like to get back onto doing a nightly routine and doing like a body skincare routine like I used to, which is why I've dug out the lotions, using up things that have been sitting around for a long time, because they have been sitting around for a long time. And same with the makeup products, like a lot of them have been sitting around for a long time. One of the makeup products I'm going to put in this project pan I bought not long after Rowan was born, and he's 7 now, so it's at least a 7-year foundation. One of those foundations as well I put in there, I think it's like a 10-year-old foundation. So yeah, I just want to get stuff used up, and if it's bad I'll chuck it. It's one of why I'm going through with another declutter, because there are other things that are going bad, like over time. Just, I don't know if it's necessarily this house or just, you know, it's old, it's going bad. But I've never had stuff go bad on this scale before. But I do like try and keep on top of it. And I figure if I'm gonna go to all the effort of keeping on top of it and ensuring that it's not going bad, then I might as well ensure that I use it, right? Speaking of things I've had for a really long time, like this brow powder from Elizabeth Arden. I've had this since like 2010, 2011, maybe 2012, and it's perfectly fine, you know? But I'm going to be going through and getting rid of, I know I said I didn't like the idea of getting rid of clothes, but I will be, because, what do I want to say? Like, I've tried on things, and you know, like just generally when you try on things, it'll sit different on you, you'll feel different about it, and it's not even so much as I'm not into this thing at the moment, it just doesn't sit right on me anymore, like I look old in it. So yeah, we're getting rid of stuff like that. Yeah, so I'll be going through all my clothes and get rid of the things that I feel like make me look too old. I'll be getting rid of anything that has gone bad, that is rancid, that I just don't need anymore, or want, for that matter. I just want to like downsize on like a large scale, and I can't find my eye primer, which is weird because I used it on Friday. We'll just use the Revolution Prime and Lock for just now. So I'm using the Mauve Obsessions from Huda Beauty, which I know is like long discontinued, and we all got it as a freebie from, I think it was Cult Beauty. But it's one of the eyeshadow palettes that I'm hoping to use up in my new project. Because speaking in a very hyperbolic manner, like eyeshadow palettes are like my largest concern when it comes to like my makeup collection, because you know, obviously it's makeup, it's frivolous, it's not really a concern, but it's the area of my makeup collection that I'm pretty sure I've spent the most money, I've invested the most money, and if my eyeshadow palettes started going mouldy, which some of them have, you know, it would be really upsetting to me to just see that level of waste. But yeah, obviously, like, having my eyeshadow palettes going mouldy, just, it would not be fun. So I do have like a Pan Nose palettes, Pan Nose eyeshadows challenge in the mix there too. So there's like one that's just going to be all makeup, one that's going to be bath and body, and then one that's focusing on eyeshadow palettes. So there'll be one video a week on those, and then a video a week on declutters, and then the week that I don't have an update on a project, I'll do a chit chatty video like this and we can talk about life and how things are going, which they've been going all right. If you follow my other channel, like I said, I do vlogs fairly regularly over there. I'm in the process of publishing, well, finishing a draft to publish, and it's given me a great deal of chip, but we're getting there. And I have several other projects in the works for the rest of the year. I'm working on my pen names, and I'm hoping to go full-time by the end of the year, but obviously that depends if I can maintain a regular workflow. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Trying to find brushes. That's another thing, like my eyeshadow brushes, I think I need to replace a whole bunch of them, but it's like, what are good brushes these days, and are they extortionate? Because I'm not really into makeup enough now to justify or be willing to spend extortionate prices on brushes. So I feel like makeup is also like the same thing with clothes. Like some makeup I'll put on and it just like, it makes me feel old, it ages me. So like if I don't like makeup that I'm putting on, if I don't like a specific product I'm putting on, I will just get rid of it. But the only way that's going to happen is if I start wearing makeup more regularly and take care of my skin properly, because like I said, when I went out for dinner on Friday, I did my makeup 3 times before I went out because it was not sitting right, and I ended up doing like a face scrub and a glycolic wash just to like sort of make my skin sort of smoother and feel better for the products. I was trying to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I don't know if it was the foundation or if it was the this guy, the blur stick from Revolution, but it just kept sinking into my pores. And then I ended up swapping for the, I can't see it, the Maybelline 24-hour Super Stay that comes in the pipette thing. I can't remember what it's called. I feel like I'm so like a makeup noob all over again, because I can't remember what things are called, nor do I have it to hand to share. But I used that and it looked amazing. It could also be that the foundation, the Estee Lauder, might be off because it is old, or it might be my skin, or I don't know guys, I don't know. I need to, where's my blushes gone? They're right in front of me. What am I doing? But yeah, it just depends, doesn't it? I need to get back into the swing of things, get the feel for my makeup collection again, and yeah, decide from there. Because I will most likely never be into makeup the way I was into it. I will never wear crazy makeup like I used to. I will never buy makeup in the quantities that I used to. Mostly because I no longer hold the desire to be a beauty influencer. That was one of, as I've mentioned before, one of the main attributing causes for owning so much makeup. I was in the pursuit of being a makeup influencer, but I was never able to create the content on the scale that it was required to achieve that, because when I was at the, and I don't want this to come off as blaming the kids, but when I had my highest incline, my highest level of momentum, it was right when I was pregnant with Luna, and then it just kind of fell through the floor from there, because I was never able to create content at that level ever again. I just haven't. I've never been able to create that level of content, that quality of content sustainably. I can't even create basic content sustainably, so just even putting out this one video a week, this will be a challenge for me on this channel. And you know what? It'll be fine. It will be fine. Because I'm not aiming for, I mean, it'd be nice for this channel to get monetized again, sure, but I'm not aiming for this to be my job. Writing is going to be my job. And as long as I can write a sustainable, at a high enough volume, at a sustainable pace, then that dream should come true. Like, I'll tell you one thing, sitting here with this mirror, looking so close, I'm definitely going to be doing my eyebrows. Because what happened? Where did these caterpillars come from? I can't remember the last time I did my eyebrows. Oh man, this is like going all over my face. I don't think I'll be using this as an eyeliner. Like, I did this look with all the Mauve Obsessions shades, and I remember when I first got it, I hated it because I felt like it all like blended into like this muddy mess. And where's my powder brush gone? Where's my powder brush gone? Like, for real, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Found it, found it, found it. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. Get this off. But yeah, I didn't like it when I first got it, because I felt like it just blended into like a muddy mess. I feel like the eyeshadows are like really powdery. Like, this shadow I hadn't used at all. It was untouched and it's already got a dip in it from where I put my brush in. So like, maybe this might be an alright choice for panning, because it looks like it won't take too long to hit pan in them. 1.1 grams per shade, really? Really? Must be like the loosest packed then. But hey ho, it's fine. I like the Huda Beauty shadows in the other palettes I've got. Like, I got the Rose Gold, the Desert Dusk, and the Mercury Retrograde. I never ended up getting any of the others. I have been very good at the fact, not intentionally purchasing things. I just don't want to. I've not had the interest. I've been too busy with other things, putting my money elsewhere, like into scrapbooking materials. Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, I mean, there's a few. If I was going to buy any makeup, I would probably get like the new Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, because like that is like a collection for me. But at the same time, I don't use the ones I have regularly enough to justify bringing more in, you know? Right, so one interruption too many, my camera battery died, so I finished the rest of it off camera. I kind of feel like there's a bit of a clash between the warmth and the pink, but we'll go with it. We're doing it. Hopefully by the time I do my next chit chat, I will be a bit more brushed up on my skills, a bit more practiced, and maybe after a few goes, it'll all come rushing back to me, and I'll be, you know, slaying. I never use the word slay. Who knows? Yeah, I will definitely need to do like brows and some like deep skincare. I might make a video on that. I might not. Not making promises, not making promises. But yeah, I basically have all my content for this channel, because like I say, I'm filming this the 25th of May. I have all my content for this channel planned out till the end of July, and that's just doing 2 videos a week, which, if I can do that, I think that's about 8 weeks. No, it's like 10 weeks worth of videos, I think. If I can do that, awesome. So, and then we'll see what we can do after that. I don't want to put too much on my plate, because as I say, I do have videos going up on my other channel, which has become my main channel. I'm definitely not, I wouldn't say I'm consistent there either, but I'm certainly more regular. I put up more videos there than I have here in a long time. And obviously I have my writing as well, so I don't want to put too much on my plate. I don't want to overload myself, because burnout was real. Burnout was real. Having too many things to do and not knowing where to start, and yeah, decision paralysis and all those fun buzzwords that we like to band about on the internet. I also need to do something about, like, my lashes. I used this mascara. I think it's a falsies type mascara. I've just used this one. It's the Colossal Bounce one. I used the other one on Friday, and it's still in my lashes. And I put this one on top. Like, this side's not so bad, but this side it's like I've got epic spider lashes. I'm kind of tempted. Like, this one I like, the other one not so much, but I am tempted to just throw away all of the mascaras I currently own and just buy a tube of Max Factor 2000 Calorie, because if it still exists, if it's still on the market, because that and the Max Factor False Lash Effect, they were all I ever needed. I was never someone who had lots of mascaras, I don't think, but you always got like samples and stuff in goodie bags, so that's how I ended up with so many. And then obviously the Avon fiasco. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of stuff over the next wee while, so yeah, on Friday nights come back for declutters, on Mondays come for the project panning, and we'll see where we go. It feels good to be sitting down and filming this again and just talking about girly makeup and things. I have my other channel for all of the like work related things, and like I think I talk about mental health over there a little bit, like work stresses and things. But yeah, I might talk a bit more about that kind of stuff in the next chit chatty. This is just sort of getting into gear and sharing what's coming up. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you so much for staying subscribed to the channel and believing in me, because it means a lot. It really does. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.